Assalamualaikum and very good morning to Madam Shima. And now let us introduce ourselves. My name is Muhammad Arshad bin Ali and my matrix number is 23DLS 24F1049.
My name is Ahmad Haji Daris bin Alpian. My matrix number is 23DLS 24F1089.
My name is Zainal Syafiqah binti Nuruddin. My matric number is F1063.
My name is Nurfizan Afrika binti Zaidin. My matric number is F1001.
And today we'll be presenting a case study on cyberbullying in Malaysia.
So I'm going to tell you definition of cyberbullying. Cyberbullying is when someone uses digital platform like social media, messaging apps or online forum to hurt, humiliate or threaten others. This includes spreading false rumors, sending hurtful message, sharing private information without permission and posting harmful content. Unlike traditional bullying, cyberbullying can happen anytime, anywhere, making it harder for a victim to escape. So, how does cyberbullying happen? There are many ways cyberbullying can happen, such as harassment, sending repeated offensive or threatening messages. Number 2, impersonation, creating fake accounts to deceive or harm someone. Number 3, doxing, exposing someone's private information online. Number 4, public shaming, posting embarrassing content to humiliate a person. And the last one is exclusion, intentionally leaving someone out of online groups or conversation. With the rise of social media, cyberbullying has become more common and harder to control. Why is cyberbullying a serious issue? Cyberbullying has a big impact on mental health. Victims often feel anxious, depressed, and even have suicidal thoughts. It can also affect their study, work performance, and relationships. Besides that, cyberbullying creates a toxic online culture where harmful behavior is seen as normal. This makes social media an unsafe place for many people. To stop this, we need to promote kindness, encourage responsible digital behavior, and support stricter laws against online harassment.
Now, I will explain a little bit about the case. The case is about a 16-year-old girl from Sarawak in 2019 that served as a stark and heartbreaking example of the deadly consequences of cyberbullying. This young girl conducted an Instagram poll where she seeks the opinion of her followers on whether she should live or die. The results were overwhelmingly in favor of die, which represents 69%, and this tragically influenced her decision to take her own life. This case had garnered international attention and triggered widespread condemnation and debate, where it highlighted several critical issues, which is the cruelty of online interactions, where the poll demonstrated a shocking lack of empathy, as some users treated the girl's life as a casual voting matter. Second is the power of online influence, which tragically illustrated by how the poll results exerted a potent sway, particularly over a vulnerable individual, and last but not least, the devastating impact of cyberbullying, which underscored the severe physiological harm it can inflict that drives victims to the edge, and in this instance, beyond the point of no return.
Okay, now moving on, the next slide is the information ethic and the role of social media. This tragic event has raised crucial ethical questions about information ethics and the responsibility of social media platform. First, we all look the information ethic, which is the underscore the ethical responsibility of individual users and their online interaction. These individuals must realize about the fact that their digital world and action carry real world weight. Anonymity or perceived detachment online is not a justification for cruelty or irresponsibility behavior. Information ethics also emphasizes the necessity of extending respect to others. Second is the role of harmful information. Cyberbullying frequently involves the spread of misinformation, rumors, and hateful comments. It also detects the importance of verifying information and actively avoiding the propagation of harmful content.
Now, we will look further into the role of social media. The first one is ethical obligation, where social media platforms need to cultivate safe and secure online environment. Second is implement effective moderation policies. Here is where platforms must have robust systems to detect and remove cyberbullying. Third is provide user-friendly mechanism. By providing this, victims or witnesses can report incidents quickly and easily. And the last one is make a decisive action against perpetrators by suspending or permanently banning accounts. In this slide, I will be sharing about the laws that were used against cyberbullying here in Malaysia. For information, our country does have some laws that can be used against cyberbullying, although there's a lot of discussion about how well they actually work. Some of the existing key laws includes the Communications and Multimedia Act 1998 (CMA) and also the Penal Code. For the Communications and Multimedia Act 1998 (CMA), it is stated that the laws tries to stop people from sending offensive or indecent stuff, for instance, to annoy, abuse, threaten, or harass others, and it is being used in some cyberbullying situations. And as for the Penal Code, it deals with things like criminal intimidation, defamation, and harm that will cause. However, there are also some big challenges to enforce these laws. One of the challenges is the enforcement difficulties, where it can be hard to enforce laws due to online anonymity. Besides that, it is difficult to identify perpetrators. Other than that, it's the jurisdictional issues. Cyberbullying often goes across border, which makes it tough to take legal action against people in other countries. And the last challenge is the definition and scope. Defining cyberbullying in law is tricky as it can take many forms, from direct threats to subtle harassment.
Cyberbullying is a serious issue that affects many people, but we can take steps to prevent it. First, we must recognize cyberbullying when it happens. It includes harassment, threat, spreading false information, or posting harmful content about someone online. Cyberbullying can happen on social media, messaging apps, gaming platforms, or even through emails. Understanding these different forms help us to take the right action. Second, protecting ourselves is crucial. We should block and report cyberbullies, limit the amount of personal information we share online, and adjust our privacy settings to control who can see our posts. The less personal data available, the harder it is for bullies to target us. Third, knowing how to respond is the key. It is important not to engage with cyberbullies because responding can escalate the situation. Instead, we should document the bullying by taking screenshot as evidence. If necessary, we should report the behavior to the platform, a trusted friend, a teacher, or even the authorities if it becomes serious. By recognizing cyberbullying, protecting ourselves and responding wisely, we can create a safer and more respectful online environment. Everyone deserves to feel safe online, and by taking these steps, we can help stop cyberbullying. That's all from me. Thank you.
Next, I will discuss the crucial roles of parents, teachers, students, and the government in combating cyberbullying. Let's start with the parent. One of the key roles is monitoring children's online activities. It's a dedicated balance. Parents need to be aware of what they are doing, but also respect their privacy and build a trust. For example, we might use a parental control tools, but also have an open conversation about online safety. Now, for teachers, schools must have a clear policies and procedure for reporting and addressing cyberbullying. When incidents occur, there are need to structure way to respond, ensuring their safety, well-being a student. This include clear steps for reporting, investigation, and disciplinary action. Next is the student role itself. Students need to be mindful of their online behavior. Before posting or sharing anything, they should think about how it might affect others. They also need to remember that word and action online have a real world. consequences, and there are should add responsibility. And finally, there are government rules. The government rules involve collaboration with the tech companies. Government need to work together to develop tools and policies that prevent cyberbullying and promote platform safety. This include things like reporting mechanism, content moderation, and educational initiative. They are also have to make sure that these companies are held accountable. Thank you. In summary, effective cyberbullying prevention requires a multifaceted approach, with each stakeholder playing a vital role. In my opinion, cyberbullying cause anxiety, depression, and low self-esteem, affecting victim mental health. Awareness, street law, and support system are needed to protect individuals from online harassment.
In my opinion, social media platforms must have enforced stronger anti-cyberbullying measures, improve reporting system, and use AI to detect harmful content, ensuring a safer online environment for users.
In my opinion, cyberbullying is a serious issue that can have long-lasting effect on mental health and well-being. In order to prevent this from happening, individuals, particularly young people, need to educate themselves about responsible online behavior and the consequences of cyberbullying.
My personal opinion is cyberbullying is a serious issue that affects many people. We must all take responsibility to create a safer and more positive online environment.
That is all from us.
Thank you.